Welcome to another episode of Rambling with Phil. Today, I'm going to take you on a drive up to the top of Haleakala on the island of Maui. This is where we went on our Hawaiian trip to see the sunset at the end of the day. Here we are, we're partway up. Wanted to stop before we got above the clouds. We're pretty far up here. We're above 4,000 feet at this point. We're not quite at 5,000. Just a little pullover stop here. Heading into the clouds. That's what the word Haleakala means.
I'm not sure that's
in
right.
Hawaiian. If it doesn't mean that, it should. You've heard of the road to Hana? This is the unofficial road to Haleakala. Although this is the only road that leads to Haleakala.
So that might make it the official road to Haleakala.
Yeah, except it's not called the road to Haleakala. But it is called the Haleakala Highway. We're getting more and more into the clouds. When they say you've got your head in the clouds, maybe they think you're in Hawaii. And look, no guardrail. Man, I'm glad I'm not afraid of heights. I believe this is a 2020 Buick Enclave with a V6 engine. It drives pretty well when it drives slow. So very comfortable seating for 7 on the road up to the Haleakala National Park. At the top of Haleakala, it's gonna be cold. And I didn't bring my winter jacket. I just brought a hoodie. Which means I'm gonna be cold. Well, actually, I'm probably not gonna be cold. But I am wearing shirts, so my legs will be cold. There's the road ahead of us. Well, it's always ahead of us.
It's also behind us.
It's also behind us. We know where we're going by keeping our eyes open. And because, oh, what was that? Your Glock?
Alright, there's obviously going to be some editing going on
Oh,
here.
yes.
What editing? On the Rambling with Phil channel, we don't edit.
Oh, yeah.
Except when we do. We may have a challenge of making a video with no editing. Or at least sections of this video will not be edited.
Sections.
Yes.
We have cows for the next 2 miles. We have, correction, we see a cow.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Oh my god.
Is he on the road? He's by the road, that's for sure.
Hey, cow.
Now, we have,
Oh my gosh,
holy,
on the road.
Yes!
there's one on the road. Alright, where's my flashers?
Before it goes back on the road.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
There's
oh my
two.
god. There's 2
Wow.
Cows?
5, 6, 7,
Oh
8.
my, oh my
There are
word.
8 cows in
Wow.
total.
That
God.
explains the cow poop.
You sure don't see, I mean, maybe
Huh?
not cow poop, but you sure don't see all those cows by the road.
Yep.
We didn't see any cows the first time we came up here.
There you go. Something new this time.
That's right. It's really scary coming up here because there's no guardrail and there's actually no shoulder either. And if you can hear my voice trembling, it's because I'm afraid. Oh, you know what? It's actually not that steep. But it's probably going to take an hour to get an emergency vehicle up here to help save you. I'm not thinking about it. I'm just talking about it. The best way to not be afraid is to talk about things you're scared of. Like, I'm scared of moldy cheese.
Thanks for the tip, Dr. Phil.
No problem.
Yeah.
Speed limit of 30.
I am going 30.
I
I'm
know,
not.
just-
I'm going 23.
I know.
Man, I'm lucky if I'm even going 25. Look how slow that guy's going. He didn't even have the sun in his eyes.
Alright, so we're trying to get to the crater right now.
The summit of Haleakala.
The summit of Haleakala. It's taking a little bit longer because we don't want to run off the road to Haleakala. And look, they put some rocks here to keep you from going over.
That's good.
I'm going really slow because I'm in a Buick Enclave that only has about 1,800 miles on it. I believe this is a 2020 in a brilliant red. And in case you're wondering, I'm coming to you on location in Maui on the Haleakala Mountain, or whatever it's called, the dormant volcano. For some of you who have not been watching any of my videos, please watch them. But for those of you who have watched my videos, you know that sometimes my videos, my rambling car reviews, are reviews of cars that I have rented. This is one that I've rented, and we are currently passing an elevation of 9,000 feet, which means that I'm getting a little lightheaded. If you've just joined the show, I'm going to tell you right now that we're on Haleakala dormant volcano mountain in Maui.
You need to be on the live stream.
Yeah, you have just joined the show.
Unless someone's watching it and then their friend comes in the room and then you start talking. It's possible.
Good for them.
It can happen.
Someday this could be on national TV. But most likely on PBS.
Or cable access.
Or cable access. I'm gonna have to find out about that. Because I remember, you know, if you remember the movie Wayne's World, which I guess I probably don't have copyright, or, well, you know, I can't say Wayne's World. So we'll just say somebody's, some movie we're watching.
You have so much stuff to edit out.
I'm not editing anything. All right, we're getting close to the top. You know how I know we're getting close to the top?
Buildings?
Because I see the observatory.
Yep.
And the observatory are those domes.
Is the rock up here?
No, Mom.
You may notice, looking at the video, that the terrain is rather different here.
Yes.
The reason is we're up very high. That's one of the reasons. The other reason is, you know, they haven't planted anything up here.
It's a volcano.
Yeah.
That's the reason.
It's a dormant volcano. We're above like 8,000 feet. I think we're probably getting...
We're almost 10,000
Why
feet.
did you go around that thing? It made me think you were going to run into something. Come on. Yeah, it's probably a rental car even. Well, maybe not. They got baby on board in the back.
This is why we need to plant 1 million trees by 2020. Go plant some trees.
I don't think volcanoes are the correct
Place for planting
You can
trees.
still plant trees.
There's any fertile soil
I
up
don't
here.
think trees would survive up here. Can we get
Yeah.
all
All right.
in there?
Still
So,
yes, trees somewhere.
oh man, Homeland Security's up here.
Wow.
Or at least the
All
property.
right, we're at the Haleakala Visitor Center. The summit is 0.5 miles. I guess we can't drive there.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot full up there.
Well, we can, I think, do what we want to do from
I
here.
think we're fine. I think we're fine up here.
I think this is about as far as we got the last time we came up here.
Yeah, this looks familiar.
There's plenty of, oh man, no parking in front of horse loading ramp. Where's the horse loading ramp?
Just find a spot.
All right, we made it to the Haleakala Visitor Center. We're not quite at the top. There's a lot more to go, but we'll see if we actually go there. So according to this, Right now, we're like right here. And to get to the summit, oh wait a minute, actually, according to this, we're right here. And only a little bit farther to get up the top. So right now we're at 9,740 feet, otherwise known as 2,969 meters. I know, because it says you are here. And there's water up here.
What?
Actually, the water works,
But
but the drain does not. Okay, we have a problem. All right, so Haleakala, House of the Sun, 9,740 feet. Look at the crater behind us. All right, so we're walking this trail to get a little bit higher. You really got to pay attention because it's got all these like rocks. The ground is uneven. We're walking into the sun, which makes it even harder. So you got to be careful. Ground's definitely uneven. Probably gonna hurt myself. So I'm not paying attention. This is what I would be looking at if I was looking right. You definitely want to make sure you have the right footwear. Unless you're like one of those shaman in the Himalayas, walk around in bare feet. Or whatever the proper term is for them. Alright. Hopefully that mountain doesn't block our view. Wow, this is like a really great view up here, looking down. Hopefully the camera picks this up. Sometimes going down is harder than going up. Actually, usually it's a lot tougher going down, because actually you have gravity pulling you down, which means you're going to hit those rocks a lot harder. And if you're fat like me, it's going to be extra hard. Alright, so we're walking towards where most of the people are. It's actually a pretty good vantage point from there. You don't have the rest of the crater or the rest of Haleakala Mountain blocking your view. But we are heading down the road that comes up. Alright, we still have some cars coming up, so we gotta watch out for them. Because they're trying to get up here real quick. And they're probably not looking at us. Keep that in mind when we're walking on the road. So the view here is pretty amazing. We're above the clouds. I mean, usually you only get above the clouds when you're in a plane. We're on another mountain. The parking lot up at the summit was full, so we weren't able to get up there. But you can see the road.
It was a lot full, so we couldn't drive up there.
And there already is someone coming down, so I guess they don't want to wait for sunset.
Type.
So here we are, the sun's getting pretty low. I'll be going down below the clouds pretty soon. Take another view of the clouds. It's just an amazing view. Alright, so you do have to be careful out here because it is dangerous, but at the same time, you know, there are environmental issues that you do need to consider. This is a protected area, and we want to protect all the wildlife and the vegetation that grows here in Hawaii. Here we go. Sun's starting to get a little bit closer. Okay, here's a little trick I learned just by thinking about it. I'm using my sunglasses as a shade for my camera. And as the sun gets closer to setting, actually you see the clouds actually a lot better. Should be interesting getting down the road. We have probably about 200 to 300 cars in line. It's going to be a slow drive. we have the mass exodus. Everybody tries to leave ahead of time. One thing's for sure, we're gonna beat the buses. Maybe. Because there's always stragglers on the buses. Just beautiful.